Hello everyone. So we're back with another video. I thought of something. People early on in the game, they really don't know where many things are. So today I'm gonna make a full tour, however you pronounce it, of the hub. Alright, so first place, the auction. I'm gonna explain it and then I'm gonna tell you how you can use it. So the auction, if you know what an auction is in real life, then you can skip this. But basically, you put stuff up onto a menu, let's say a selection that people can go and like flick through and try to find the items that they would like for and to buy them for cheap. How do you put up an auction? Well, you just click here, create auction, then you click on the item you want to put up. You select how long you want it for. You can also change the starting price, like I can make it 123,000 if I want. But if you go really crazy and you bid like, say 100 million, okay, then you're gonna have to bid an extra 5 million because you have to bid 5% of it, so that people can't get free stuff like this. Alright, next up, the bazaar. Now, the bazaar is essentially the same thing as the auction, except wait, there are many big differences. Wait, try. So you can buy these base materials. Okay, you don't buy items, you buy materials, which are technically items, but they're different. Okay, because you use them to craft things. And so type lost storage, it's blocks, and you know, wood and fish. So you can buy any of this item. You go here, go choose an item. I can create a buy order. Here, say I want to buy 125. Then I press. You can choose to put up your offer for the same top order. Now what that means is the price at which you put it up at. Is that you can choose a custom price, but that would just ruin the whole economy. It's not a good idea. So usually people just go to top order, don't ruin it. You can also instant buy and instant sell things from the bazaar. Here you can buy it instantly, or you can sell it instantly, and to sell your whole inventory from, like, you can sell things. So if there's a sellable item in your inventory, like, I can turn these enchanted blocks of emerald into regular emeralds, and you see, I can now sell it. Or I can create a sell offer. I'm not going to do top order because it's a very slow amount. I don't really need it to go fast. And yeah, I made another video on bazaar flipping, but I'm not going to get into this just so the video doesn't get too long. Alright, next up, NPCs. NPCs really simple. Same thing, like you just buy items for the price. You can right click it to choose different amounts. It's really simple. Same thing for every single, you know, tent, let's say. There are 2 here, wait no, 4 here, 4 here. Alright, next. Here are all the other NPCs. This is the librarian. You can buy enchanted books from him for pretty cheap. And you can also buy experience bottles or regular books to enchant yourself. Here. I don't have enough. Here is the alchemist. She's very useful because you can craft, you can buy glass bottles from her for like super cheap. You can just spam click this and then go brew it at your house. I mean, private island, sorry. Next up, Cat. Cat is a newer NPC. Basically, you give her one of your pets, okay? Here we go. Okay. And you have to give her these things. So I have to give her 8 enchanted eyes of Ender, really easy. But I also have to give her 32 million coins, which is a lot. I also need taming 20, which I'm close to getting, not fully yet, I don't think. So, yeah, basically, Cat take cares of your pet for a while, and it levels up to rarity. This is B. She was the first pet NPC in the pet update. Now, basically, she just sells a B for certain items and money. It got really cheap now. And Legendary B still isn't that cheap, but still cheaper than before. I never actually went to Zog, but looks like he sells pet items. Basically, a pet item, you buy it, or you pick it up, you right click it, okay, and boom, you just have it, and now it's on your pet that you have equipped. But the problem is you can't take it off. Alright, so George, I don't recommend using George at all, just use the auction house. He's not that good. So he takes your pet and turns it into money. Let's see how much money he'll give me for my Enderman. See, 10,000 coins for an epic. An epic is worth much more than that. So I'm gonna keep it. Because George, in my opinion, is not a good NPC. I don't know, just don't use him. If you want to sell a pet, go on auction. Next up, the reforges and the runes. Runes are more cosmetic, so reforges are hella important. Okay, so right now I can reforge my AOTE. Basically, it changes the thing at the beginning. So you see how it's spicy. Okay, that's the reforge. I don't want to change my reforges at all because they're like the best ones they can be right now, I think. Yeah. Same with the armor. Reforges, they give you still stat boost. You see how strength +4, crit chance 1, and crit damage 45. Bonus attack speed is also 4. Alright, so this is Dusk. He basically, well, it's not him that does it, but it's this pedestal here. Yeah. Runes, they just add a new sense of cosmetics to the game. So they make your things look nice. You get particles. Looks nice. Like this is a rune right here. Let us go to Colosseum. So you just battle in there. It's the only place in the hub where PvP is enabled between players. You go in here and you can hit other players. Barn, which we will show you very soon. Right there. See that's the portal to the barn. What? Here's the portal to the barn. Not only is there a farming area in front of it here, I don't need this, but like you can go early on. This is very useful. You can just sit here. You can smack all of this and get free wheat, and then you get money. So this is the portal to the barn. You can see it from here. I'm not going to go through it since this is a video about the hub. Oh, I think it's getting a bit too long already. Let's go speed through everything. So next up, we're gonna go to the coal mines. Coal mines are gonna be your first area where you go to break ores. So you go here, you mine enough coal so you can level up your mining skill, and then you'll be able to get permission to go to the gold mine, which is the next mine that you're gonna go to. Then after that, it's the deep caverns, which is the last mine. Alright, next up we will be going to, well actually I think we covered everything. Oh yeah, the Slayer and Graveyard. We haven't done that yet. And there's a few others, but then the video will be way too long. Okay, so here is the Maddox. Basically, just a second, let me cancel my quest so I can explain things for you. Okay, so basically, you can choose different bosses to fight. Okay, so right now there are 3. It's a spider, a wolf, and a zombie. These 3 are, like, depends which tier you are, but they're usually really hard. I can't get past tier 3. I can't do tier 3. I should die, but well, it's for wolf, for the Sven Packmaster. Basically, you start the quest by clicking here, choosing your tier, and then paying a little bit of money. so I need 2,000. Here, let's get that. Okay, so here I'll start a quest, and you pay a little bit of money, then you go over to the area where they spawn. So for zombies, you can either do the graveyard or the crypt. I'd say you kill crypt ghouls there. Basically zombies, they're down there. You enter them through a cave somewhere. It's like a big cave, you'll see it. It enters into the ground. I actually never used it, so I don't know where it is. But let's try to find it. Alright, yeah, I have no idea where it is. I have the intimidation talisman, and that's why they are not attacking me, because I intimidate them too much to hurt me. I can just punch all of them. Alright. And you get rotten flesh, and you have a chance of getting poisonous potatoes, which you can use to craft the vaccine talisman, or you can just sell them, you know, for money. And then you can buy packed ice, resell it, and make. Alright, so the graveyard. Kill zombies. That's it. Going to the big parts. Okay, this is like the large area of the hub. So we will be going this direction here, right between the Coliseum and the bank. Go to Tia the Ferry. I'm only doing landmarks, by the way. I'm not doing everything. So there's a lot more. There's like a lot more. So if you just follow the path going down here, it's very straightforward. You might need to jump a little bit, so that's where the grappling hook comes in. So this is the ferry pond. Basically, you sit here and you fish. I don't have a fishing rod right now, or do I? Yeah, I do. So I have a fishing. You can sit here, you can fish, you can relax. Boom. It's that easy. And this is where you can redeem your fairy souls. So the fairy souls that you've collected, okay, throughout the world. It's everywhere. It's really hard to get all of them. And there are 3 you can get from fishing. I have gotten none from fishing yet, because I don't do fishing. It's really boring. And I only do things for fun, you know. So you go here, you click her once you have enough fairy souls, and she gives you little boosts that you can use. That's why my HP is so high. And yeah, there's a lot more. There's also the mountains. The mountains I think is just another farming area. You can also go to the top, or like the house. I don't know if there's another guy there. That would help, like another NPC. I think you should talk to them. But yeah, that's it. There's also, and now we're moving on to the very, very last landmark. The castle, which is where the wolves spawn. So the castle is this direction, to the right of the mountain. That's how I remember it. You just keep following this path and you'll see it once it renders in. There it is. All its beauty. Actually, I hate it. I don't like going here and doing Sven Packmasters, because the Sven Packmaster boss deals a lot of damage, because he does true damage. True damage is a damage type that ignores your defense. Now there is a way that they can get true defense from I forgot his name. He's like the wolf guy in the park. You have to go really deep into the park's area. Like there's a cave there. You have to open up the Super Boom TNT. I am horrible at explaining things. Sorry if this video turns out bad. So basically, this is where you go to either farm wolves for combat XP, get bones. You can also sometimes get wolf teeth if you kill the old ones. Yeah, it's a small drop. Holy something. Or you can do Sven Packmasters here. You run around, you kill wolves, and once you get enough wolves, he spawns. And now I'm not gonna summon him this like today because I do not want to fight him right now. It'd be a bad idea. So yeah, that's a full tour of the Hypixel hub. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.